Mitt Romney in his campaign talked about the 47% of people that mooch off this country and mooch off the government. But I want to talk about the rich millionaires and billionaires that mooch off of our society, right? These are the people, what we call the overgrown fire, which I love how Saloon puts this. It's great. The finance, insurance, and real estate sector individuals, people who work in those sectors. They make money hand over fist, preying on the poor, preying on the weak, preying on the middle class, preying on hardworking Americans, preying on teachers, nurses, firefighters, and police officers. They run our 401ks. They manage the buildings that we live in. They manage our health insurance, life insurance, car insurance, boaters insurance, renters insurance, policies. They're the ones living high off the hog while America suffers. They've asked for decreases in taxation. The banker, the finance people, they don't pay taxes on transactions. They've continued to run amok of our society. They've continued to run amok of what we believe in as Americans. And in return, they say we want more tax cuts. In return, they say we want less government programs, but more tax cuts and more tax giveaways and more tax subsidies for their way of life and to finance them continuing to get rich while the rest of us continue to get poor. It's time for us to change that conversation. It's time for us to have a better dialogue. But the first thing we have to do, America, is we have to identify who the enemy is. And the enemy here are those people who've created an overgrown society and an overgrown culture where they're entitled to millions and billions of dollars in excess. Millions and billions of dollars that they've pillaged from middle class and working class families. They're entitled to this money. They feel they deserve this money, and they use this money at the detriment of middle class and working families. They pay no taxes on this money. In the financial sector, they pay no taxes on bank transfers or bank transactions, and at the same time, it's the middle class and the working class families that have to struggle and have to suffer. America, we need to change this conversation. We've started to change that conversation when we re-elected President Barack Obama. We made it very clear that we repudiated policies of Mitt Romney and of the conservative right. Now it's time for us to go further. In just a couple months from now, in the states of in the states of New Jersey and the state of Virginia, we have elections. So those people listening to me in Virginia and listening to me in New Jersey, it's time to get active. We need to make sure we put in and we elect people who are there for the middle class and working class. That get that we cannot have these sectors of the economy destroying and pillaging middle class and working class families. We need to make sure we elect Terry McAuliffe. We need to make sure we elect the Democrats to the governor's mansion in New Jersey. That's step one. That is all the pregame for what is going to be 2014, which is the showdown of showdowns, which we have the opportunity to take back the United States House of Representatives and maintain the United States Senate. You might not agree with all the policies of Democratic senators, but we know that they're better for us than the Republican alternative. So get out there, get active, get organized, talk to your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, and your associates about what they need to do to make sure that we re-elect progressives that get it, Democrats that get it in the state legislatures in both New Jersey and Virginia, and make sure we re-elect members of Congress that get it, that it's not about the moocher, it's not about the rich moochers, it's about those of us who are trying to live the American dream. Just that simple. That's how I see it.